Yeah. 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 You spoke my name and something woke inside. The version of me I had put aside. Like heat on metal, slow and reshaping. Your voice was the forge and I was the maker. Name in the fire doesn't mean it burns. It means it's being formed at every turn. The purest metals go through the highest heat, and coming out the other side complete. Name in the fire, caught in the bin. Every syllable of me you kept on seeing. Name in the fire, you knew it whole. Spoke it clearly into every part of my soul. Name in the fire, I heard it clear. The sound of someone who actually sees me here. Name in the fire, I became everything you called when you said my name. Yeah. There's a power in being named by someone true. Someone who says it without an agenda through. My name in your mouth sounded like permission to occupy the full of my position. Before you, I was living half pronounced. The vows of my work not fully announced. Name in the fire made the whole thing real. The identity that finally started to feel. Name in the fire, I heard it clear. The sound of someone who actually sees me here. Yeah. Name in the fire, I became everything you called when you said my name. Yeah, said it like it mattered, it did. Yeah, name in the fire, that's how I lived. Yeah. 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 Didn't rise with a bang or a trumpet sound. Came back quiet from the underground. Velvet resurrection, soft and slow, like a light that only you and I would know. The world expected drama from the fall, expected me to crash against the wall. But the real rising happens in the still, in the quiet space between the wound and the heal. Velvet resurrection, tender and true. Not the kind you see, the kind you move through. Velvet resurrection, low and warm. A rebirth that doesn't need a storm. Velvet resurrection, I came back. Not the same way I left, but I came back. Velvet resurrection, soft reborn. Everything I was before, but without the torn. Without the torn. Yeah. You were the witness to the quiet rise. You saw me come back through different eyes. Didn't need applause or announcement made. Just to know and look across the room we stayed. Every small return is still a return. Every candle lit is still a burn. Velvet resurrection is the truest kind. The one that happens solely in the mind. Velvet resurrection, I came back. Not the same way I left, but I came back. Velvet resurrection, soft reborn. Everything I was before, but without the tone. Yeah. Soft return, whole again. Velvet resurrection, I'm in. Yeah. Yeah. What burned down wasn't wasted, it was material. Every loss of future building and material. Ashes in the architecture, slow design. The rubble of the old becoming every line. I used to mourn the things that fell apart. Before I learned the burning was the start. Every inner held the blueprint of the next. Every loss a lesson in the architect's text. Ashes in the architecture, watch me build. Not in spite of what I lost, but from what's spilled. Ashes in the architecture, sacred ground. The destruction was the foundation that I found. Ashes in the architecture I designed. Every fallen wall becomes a better line. Ashes in the architecture, I arise, building something new from the old demise. Yeah. You handed me the tools when I forgot I had them. Reminded me that ruins are a pattern. Every civilization came from something broken. Every masterpiece from pain that was spoken. Now I lay each ash with intention and grace, building room by room to unburned space. Ashes into architecture, never waste. Every fire left a gift inside the place. Ashes in the architecture I design. Every fallen wall becomes a better line. Ashes in the architecture I arise, building something new from the old demise. Yeah. Burned it all down, built it all up. Ashes in the architecture. Enough. Yeah. 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 Most people love the version that looks whole. They vanish when the cracks begin to show. But you came in when the room was dark and dense. Stayed with nothing I was making any sense. Didn't fix me, didn't try to rearrange. Just sat beside me in the middle of the strange. And that kind of presence is the rarest thing, more valuable than anything love can bring. You stayed when the smoke cleared out the room. You stayed when I couldn't find my way through. You stayed when the version I was showing wasn't clean. You saw behind the haze and loved what you'd seen. You stayed when the smoke cleared, when the air was heavy and my mind wasn't here. You stayed when the smoke cleared. And that's the kind of love that makes you reappear. Yeah. Yeah. I've been used to love with an expiration date, the kind that leaves when things get complicated late. So when you didn't go, I didn't know the word for someone choosing me when nothing was preferred. You made the staying feel like something sacred, made the broken version feel less naked. You stayed when the smoke cleared out the air, and I became the me that could stay there. You stayed when the smoke cleared, when the air was heavy and my mind wasn't here. You stay when the smoke clears. And that's the kind of love that makes you reappear. Yeah. Earth thing staying through. Yeah. You stay when the smoke clears. I stay too. Yeah. 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 Between the beats is where I live now. Yeah. The dig between. Yeah. 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 Healing don't happen on the downbeat or the drop. It happens in the spaces where you finally stop on the backbeat. Between the kick and snare, in the pause where the music breathes the air. I found recovery in the rhythm's gap, in the moment after the sound came back. Nobody tells you healing sounds like rest, like the quiet after you confess. Healing on the backbeat, soft and slow. Found my wholeness in the undertow. Healing on the backbeat, in between the most important moments go unseen. Healing on the backbeat, I found my way. Not in the spotlight, but in the in-between space. Yeah. Healing on the backbeat, steady and sure. The rhythm held me till I felt secure. Yeah. You were my backbeat through the loudest years. The steady pulse beneath the noise and tears. I raged against the song in every verse, but you kept the tempo through the best and worst. And in the space between the beats I caught every piece of peace that I had lost and sought. Healing on the backbeat, time and rhyme found a hole in me, one beat at a time. Healing on the backbeat, I found my way, not in the spotlight, but in the in-between space. Yeah. Healing on the backbeat, steady and short. The rhythm held me till I felt secure. Yeah. Between the beats is where I live now. Yeah, 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 yeah. Healing on the backbeat and how. Yeah. 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 Didn't need a spotlight or a flood, just a small flame steady in the mud. Your love was a lantern, not a sun, intimate enough for just the one. And I was deep enough and dark to need not the blinding light, but a single lead. Something I could follow without closing my eyes, something true without the size. Your love was a lantern, warm and near, just enough to make the path appear. Your love was a lantern, not a show, the kind of light designed to grow. Yeah. Your love was a lantern in the dark, not a fire, just a steady spark. Your love was a lantern carried close, and I found everything I needed most. Some people love like searchlights, wide and cold, illuminating everything and nothing whole. But lantern love is intimate and real. It shows you just enough to start to feel. You lit the parts of me that needed light, not the parts already burning bright. Your love was a lantern held by patient hands, and I finally started making plans. Your love was a lantern in the dark, not a fire, just a steady spark. Your love was a lantern carried close, and I found everything I needed most. Yeah. Small flame, life changing. That your love was a lantern still burning. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there are seasons when you lose the word for you, when the person in the mirror feels brand new and not new good, new lost, new hollow. The self too scattered to follow. I forgot my name in the longest, yeah. Let other people's versions of me still became the echo of their expectations. Lost the origin in the translation. I forgot my name, faded and thin. Couldn't find the version live within. I forgot my name, drifted so far. Couldn't recognize my own scar. I forgot my name, but you remembered it. Held it carefully, kept it lit. I forgot my name and you said it slow. Gave it back to me with nowhere to go but home. You didn't let the forgetting become permanent. You kept the candle on, the record current. Every time I slipped too far from me, you spoke the name of who I used to be. Not as pressure, not as expectations. Wait as an invitation back before it's late. I forgot my name, but you held the thread and pulled me back from disappearing instead. I forgot my name, but you remembered it. Held it carefully, kept it lit. I forgot my name and you said it slow. Gave it back to me with nowhere to go but home. Yeah, I know it now, both hands on it. I forgot my name. You found it. Yeah. 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 Oh. Yeah. 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 We didn't hide the damage when it healed. We traced it with our fingers till it was real. Didn't pretend the breaking didn't happen. Made it part of everything worth having. Kintsugi living gold inside the seam. The fracture line became the brightest beam. We took the scar and chose to leave it showing as evidence of everything worth knowing. The scar we made beautiful together. Didn't cover it with promises or tether. The scar we made beautiful on purpose. Proof that what was broken has a surface. The scar we made beautiful, gold filled. Every wound we had, we chose to rebuild. The scar we made beautiful, ours alone. A monument to everything we've grown. Yeah, you never flinch when I show the hard places, the uncomfortable truths behind the faces. You match my scars with yours and we compared. Two people counting what they bravely bared. And somewhere in the inventory of pain, we found the overlapping grain. The places where our damage rhymed and made the scar we made beautiful in time. Scar we made beautiful, gold filled. Every wound we had, we chose to rebuild. The scar we made beautiful, ours alone. A monument to everything we've grown. Yeah, broke open, filled with gold. The scar we made beautiful whole. Yeah. 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 You tuned me in the signals I forgot, the frequency of worth that I had lost. Turned the dial up on self-believing, left the static of the self-deceiving. Stronger in the frequency of truth. The channel I abandoned in my youth. Every session with you retune my ear to hear the version of me that was always clear. Stronger in the frequency, dialed in. The truest signal coming from within. Stronger in the frequency, locked on. Can't go back to the static I relied on.
Stronger in the frequency you showed. The signal of the life I hadn't known. Stronger in the frequency I receive. Everything I need to just believe.
Love at its best is a calibration, not a correction but an elevation. You didn't change the channel that I was, you cleaned the reception of what always was. And now I hear myself without the interference, the voice inside with perfect coherence. Stronger in the frequency, wide awake. No more static in the choices that I made.
Stronger in the frequency you showed. The signal of the life I hadn't known. Stronger in the frequency I receive. Everything I need to just believe.
Yeah, clear signal, real reception.
Stronger in the frequency,
no exception.
yeah.
Yeah. Nobody tells you that the phoenix walks first. Before the flight there is the earthbound thirst. Ashes on the ground before the sky. The rising is an instant, that's the lie. I was a phoenix without wings for long. Reborn in fire but the flight was wrong. Walking through the aftermath of flame, looking for the altitude I couldn't claim. Phoenix without wings, grounded in the new. Every step forward, something the fire grew. Phoenix without wings, walking before flight, earning every inch of the eventual height. Phoenix without wings, I still arose,
Still shook the ashes.
from everything that froze. Phoenix without wings,
I walked it first. The flight came after.
satisfying.
The thirst.
You walked beside me in the wingless days, didn't rush me through the ground level phase. Understood that grounding has its season, that walking slowly has its sacred reason. And every day I walked through the rebuilding, something was growing, quietly compiling. Phoenix without wings becomes the phoenix flies, and you were there for both the ground and the skies. Phoenix without wings,
I still arose. Still shook the ashes.
from everything that froze. Phoenix without wings,
I walked it first. The flight came after.
satisfying.
The thirst.
Walked it, then flew it,
Phoenix without wings.
right through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There were nights when words weren't available, when the distance between us felt unscalable. But I put a song on and you'd understand everything I couldn't reach by hand. Music is the language under language, the thing that speaks when I can't manage. Every track I sent was a translation of the feeling living past the conversation, held together by a song between us, the melody that kept the space continuous. Held together by a song, no words. Sometimes the feeling only lives in chords. Held together by a song we both knew, a bridge between the me and the you. Held together by a song, no explanation. The music was the whole communication. Some relationships live in the lyrics of specific tracks. The song that came on during the comebacks, the one that played the night we figured out that we were worth the work we were about. And even now, when everything is said, there is songs that carry what can't be read, held together by a song that's us, the soundtrack of the more than enough. Held together by a song we both knew, a bridge between the me and the you. Held together by a song, no explanation. The music was the whole communication. Every song a piece of us still, held together by a song it will. Yeah. 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 I was a person made of exits and escapes, a specialist in carefully designed retreats. Before the death could catch me, I'd be gone. Before the love could reach me, I'd move on. Running from the intimacy of being known, mistaking vulnerability for being thrown. But the night I stopped running, something gave. Like a wall I kept for years gave way. The night I stopped running, I stood still, for the first time feeling what was real. The night I stopped running, you were there. Didn't make a move, just let me breathe the air. The night I stopped running, everything changed. The whole map of what I was rearranged. The night I stopped running, I arrived in the only place where I actually thrive. You didn't chase me, that was the key. You just existed peacefully. And something about being unchased made me turn, made me curious about what I refused to learn. Love isn't the hunt, it's the open door. It's the light left on and nothing more. The night I stopped running, I found the truth. That staying is the bravest kind of proof. The night I stopped running, everything changed. The whole map of what I was rearranged. The night I stopped running, I arrived in the only place where I actually thrive. Yeah. Ran for years, stopped for you. The night I stopped running, I know. Yeah. 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 I didn't hide the grief inside the drawer. I spread it on the table, looked it overall. Every piece of loss laid out to see. A disassembled map of what used to be. And then I started building with the parts, not to replicate the old departed hearts, but to make something that could only come from someone who had lost that much in some. Built from the grief, not buried under it. Used every broken piece as benefit. Built from the grief, material and real. The loss became the thing that helped me feel. Built from the grief, I made it into more, something that didn't exist before. Built from the grief, yes, every tear became the architecture standing here. You taught me grief was not the destination, just the soil of the next creation. You showed me how to sit inside the loss without calculating all the cost. And then you showed me how to slowly rise with grief as weight that tethers, not that ties. Built from the grief and still completely whole. The wound became the doorway to the soul. Built from the grief, I made it into more, something that didn't exist before. Built from the grief, yes, every tear became the architecture standing here. Yeah. Grief was the material, life was the art. Built from the grief, from the start. Yeah. 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 Separately we knew the art of breaking, both experts in the careful heartache making. Two people practiced in the falling alone, now learning what it means to make a home. Not invincible, we both still crack, but we crack forward, never crack back. The difference between now and before is that the breaking opens up a door. Unbreakable together,
Not alone,
the strength between us isn't carved in stone. Unbreakable together,
earned in time.
two broken people building something prime. Unbreakable together,
That's the truth.
not a destination, it's the proof. Unbreakable together,
Day by day,
the choice we make to stay and then to stay. Strength isn't the absence of the break, it's the decision you make in the wake. To reach across the fracture toward the other, to choose the one who chose you like no other. And every morning that we recommit to the imperfect, glorious fit, we become a little more unbreakable, a little more impossible and capable. Unbreakable together,
that's the truth.
not a destination, it's the proof. Unbreakable together,
Day by day,
the choice we make to stay and then to stay. Yeah, not perfect, unbreakable,
unbreakable.
together, immovable. Yeah. Yeah. There is a signal that the healed ones send. You can hear it when the burning finds its end. Phoenix frequency, the sound of the reborn. The signal from the other side of torn. I transmit it now from somewhere whole. The station is my fully claimed soul. Phoenix frequency, tuned and true. And every song on this album was the proof. Phoenix frequency, broadcasting live from the side of everything that I survived. Phoenix frequency, you help me find the clearest version of the signal in my mind. Phoenix frequency, this is the sound of someone who went under and came around. Phoenix frequency, I transmit free the whole frequency of what I learned to be. To everyone still in the burning phase, still deep inside the ash and smoky haze, the signal is already in you, know this. The Phoenix frequency is not something you miss. It lives in the refusing to stay down, in the rising even when you hear no sound, in the small acts of choosing to remain, in the love that finds you through the pain. Phoenix frequency, this is the sound of someone who went under and came around. Phoenix frequency, I transmit free the whole frequency of what I learned to be. Yeah. Burn Rose transmitted. Phoenix frequency committed. Always broadcasting. Yeah.